Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius June 26, 2022. With the moon in your home and family sector all day, everyday and comfortable activities can be most appealing and healing. However, as the day advances, small complications can have a way of taking over your mind as Mercury and Pluto head into a minor challenging aspect. Awareness of this tendency can help you overcome it, since brooding or dwelling on unresolved matters from your past can interfere with your enjoyment of the present. It may be better to steer your thinking towards creative pursuits, but this is not about ignoring problems. The goal is to avoid dwelling on them in favor of considering them and aiming to resolve them as you advance. Fortunately, you're primed to catch on to exciting brainwaves. There is a very sweet and gentle energy in the air today that has the ability to make you feel very wanted and needed. It is more down to earth and will help literally ground the relationship. It is a wonderful day just to be together and share everything, whether it is food, talk, music, an outing, or just the idea of doing nothing in particular. Your work-life balance could be thrown for a loop today when the moon conjuncts Uranus in Taurus. For the most part, you may find that your work-life balance is relatively stable. But the unexpected twists and turns of your conjunction could lead to shocking schedule changes. Instead of focusing on your work, your private life could become your main priority throughout the transit. Domestic duties, familial responsibilities, and other matters of your home may take precedence over your job. If you work remotely, then you could have an even more challenging time maintaining a routine. This should be a great day, especially if you are a lawyer. You couldn't have a better today for defending the interests of others, particularly if money is concerned. People will want to invite you to the negotiation tables because you have the ability to compromise in even the most difficult situations. While it's true that a lawyer who hires himself has a fool for a client, today would be a good day for you to apply your mediation skills. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. There's a new gang in town, and you might want to be among the first to check them out from the insider's view. That itch for new experiences hasn't been scratched in a while, has it? You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose with much higher chances for success. Today you might just feel like sitting on the couch. You might not have a lot of energy, which is okay. Maybe you need a day to just relax and unwind. You tend to push yourself pretty hard, and it could be catching up with you. Spend time relaxing with family members today. Take an afternoon nap. Watch some good movies on video. Do things that are simple and fun so that you can recharge your batteries. The desire to spread joy is a common effect of an vibration in the air. This essence encourages connections with as many people as possible. This is apt to sit well with you, as you generally love to interact whenever you can. You have the power to make a big impact on others with your caring ways, humanitarian perspective, and winning smile. Let this day see you exercise this as much as you possibly can. You will enjoy it as much as everyone else. While the moon will begin the day in a fun, playful, romantic and creatively charged part of your chart, but end the day in your work sector, rather than shift your focus from one to the other. This will highlight two very vibrant aspects of your life. The moon is leaving behind planets that will keep the playful side of life's fence alive and energized until Mars returns in 9 days, before joining Venus in her first weekend in your work sector. This is the start of an exciting new chapter on the job front, but one that is building on what has already been invested. 3 days after Venus left your romantic sector, the moon leaves, wrapping up a visit that has helped to amplify the spirit of romance and cement the desires and expectations the planet of love has left you with. With Mars just days away, this also leaves you with a sense of anticipation. As the Sun spends his first weekend in your relationship sector, this is something your relationships are benefiting from as well. Our eyes in the sky. With the Sun continuing its new journey through protective Cancer today, you might find yourself defending a family member or coming to a friend's rescue. Your main objective is to support the people who need you, and if you can't be there for them when they're counting on you the most, it disappoints you almost more than it disappoints them. Try not to be too hard on yourself during this warm and empathetic solar transit. Taking good care of yourself allows you to be in the healthy kind of space you need to be in so you can take care of everyone else. Later in the day, a Moon-Uranus conjunction could cause impulsiveness and upsets, but the influence of its meeting place, steady Taurus, helps calm things down considerably. Surprises can still happen, but you have a little better chance of getting things under control when you rely on practicality and logic rather than sheer emotional responses. This isn't a great time to branch out and try something new. Crises and emergencies call for calm, tried-and-true methods, not strange innovations. The cosmic weather is quiet today until mid-afternoon, when the Moon sextiles Ceres in Cancer, prompting selfless behavior. The instinctive nature of the Taurus moon can, at times, hinder us from seeing that what works best for us might not necessarily be best for others. We become stubborn in our preferences and impatient if our specific needs aren't being met. We wind up feeling like our generosity is being taken for granted. However, during this auspicious connection to Ceres, the asteroid of nurturance, we organically perceive how to offer support in ways that are most applicable to those around us. Our attempts to assist are well received, whether we are feeding or sheltering someone, or providing a listening ear for their concerns. The care that we offer comes from a place that is not only authentic, but allows us to express the best of ourselves. Everyone winds up feeling more secure and seen as a result. Following this, the Moon aligns with Uranus, stimulating our intuition and instincts. This is an aspect where we feel things in our bones. The emotions generated now can prompt us to adopt sudden changes, upset our classic routines, and make strange elections, acting on rationale that is beyond us. Our decisions might seem bizarre to those who know us well, and we will likely admit that we are acting out of character at this time. However, we should trust eccentric impulses to guide us in the right direction. As our confidence shrinks, we can find ourselves backing out of social engagements. This attitude confuses those who desire our company, but truly there are few things as insufferable as moping under the Leo moon, so our energy is better invested in solo pursuits or fleshing out creative projects. When we feel less obligated to perform, the perception of being under a microscope will subside and our mood should stabilize.